haven't gave y'all boys a guard academy in a minute. You feel me? It's been a little while. So I'm just gonna give y'all the best things that I know in this guard academy right here, right now. Yes, today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and more importantly, turn on all post notifications so you do not miss a banger from your boy. I love y'all boys so much. Let's get into it. Alright, man, so first things first, when it comes to being the best guard, a comp guard, one of the best guards, anything that has to do with being comp, you need a comp guard build. Now, I know like the old heads probably gonna sit here, you know, watch, oh, I don't like that small guard stuff. Listen, bro, in the stage, we play roles, we do role play. You know, the point guard takes care of the offense, the lockdown takes care of the defense, and the center takes care of both sides, the offense and the defense. So with that being said, we do not play no defense when it comes to playing NBA 2K, especially on the 3 score. Now on the 2 score, it's a little different. You might want to need a 6-6 with defense and stuff like that just to stop your opponent from scoring so you can be successful on the 2s. But we're talking about the 3s, and hopefully for everybody that's watching me, hopefully y'all play the 3s as well. So since I'm the best teacher on YouTube and on NBA 2K, I'ma just put it like this. You like defense on your guard, your point guards, or any type of build that you would ever make, this guard academy is simply not for you. This is for the people who want to be a comp guard, want to dribble like a comp guard, just have the comp guard aura. So this build is going to be 6'4", 175 weight, which is the lowest weight, and 1 above the lowest wingspan, which is 6'5" wingspan. And the reason why we're gonna have a 6'5" wingspan is for this reason right here. So we can have a 98 3-pointer. So these are the stats right here. Y'all boys know I like to give y'all the stats right then and there. I don't like to like actually go through them, but these are the stats right here for my 6'4", 175 and 6'5" wingspan guard. This to me is the best guard build in the game, small guard build in the game, because you don't need drive and dunk. I already established that and I already proved that months ago. You really only need a 65 standing dunk because this is gonna trigger a standing dunk almost every single time, especially if you're under the hoop. Then we have an 80 driving layup, which gives us Trae Young layup package. If y'all don't know what Trae Young layup package does, it basically gives you the best floaters in the game and the best scoopers. So basically every time you go to the paint and every time you feel like you have to float the ball up or scoop the ball up, it's gonna go in every single time. That's how OP this layup package is. So if y'all ain't know about Trae Young layup package, you might want to go put Trae Young layup package on right now because it's going to give you the best floaters and even the best layup animations in this entire game. You will not get blocked when you're doing the layup for real, like at all, like almost never, because it also gives you like a little jelly too, like a little jelly layup. And yeah, it's just the best layup package in the game. Just put it on and thank me later. And boom, my favorite feature to this build entirely, literally, because I would not have made this build unless I got a 98 3 ball. What I'm gonna tell y'all about this 98 3 ball is this is super overpowered, all right, y'all? Super OP. You can shoot from far. You're barely gonna miss, especially if you have the best jump shot in the entire game. Bro, look at the badges. Agent 3's Hall of Fame, Blinders Hall of Fame. You know what I'm trying to say? Almost every single shooting badge Hall of Fame except for Limitless Range and Deadeye. You know what I'm trying to say? You get Limitless Range and Deadeye on Hall of Fame at 99 3-pointer. But the thing is though, you can still get 99 3-pointer with this 98 3-point build if you put on a sleeve, a +1 3-point sleeve. So it's gonna turn into a 99 3-pointer. And that's even more OP just because it's a 99 stat. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but that 99 stat at top 10 hit different. You feel what I'm trying to say? It still hits different when you put the +1 on, but the 99 stat just hits different in general. Then boom, 95 bone handle. A lot of people be asking me, yo Seb, how are you so fast? How do you be moving so fast? You be moving and grooving. But I'm telling you all this right now, it's this right here along with the speed with ball. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard that speed with ball does not matter, but I still need it for my Hall of Fame speed booster Hall of Fame. I'm not gonna lie, it's a difference, y'all. From gold to Hall of Fame, it's not that big of a difference, but I feel it. I have builds with gold speed booster and Hall of Fame speed booster. It's damn near the same thing, or like Hall of Fame speed booster is like a little, I'll probably say faster, just a little tad bit faster. Now, basically, this 95 ball handle is going to give a Steve Francis signature size up, which is the best signature size up in this game. If you are a small guard, you could use De'Aaron Fox. You could get away with De'Aaron Fox at a 92 ball handle, but I'm not going to lie, I got to work with my 95 ball handle because we get handles for days at 95 ball handle. So now I know people been saying that speed with ball doesn't really matter and stuff like that. I understand that. I get it. You know what I'm trying to say? I was on the same page with people. But the only problem is that at a 90 to 91 speed with ball, you can get this dribble style called Kyrie Irving. Now, Kyrie Irving is the best dribble style in this entire game for little guards like myself, 6'4", 6'2", 6'3", 6'1". It's the best dribble style hands down in the game. So if you want Kyrie Irving dribble style, you're gonna have to have a 90 or 91. And purposes of this build, we're gonna have to do a 91 for Speed Boost Hall of Fame. Do you need Speed Boost Hall of Fame? No. So you can really put it to a 90, all right, y'all, just to save us some, space and stuff like that for your attributes. But again, we're gonna do 91. So defense, you already know, as I said before, we ain't playing no type of defense. We let our lockdowns play defense for us. And then for the speed, 86, acceleration, 93, especially for that Speed Booster Hall of Fame. And then 99 stamina, which is key in this game. This build right here is my favorite guard build as of right now, as of recent. In this entire game, I can move fast. I don't have to dunk the ball. I can do floaters. I can do layups. Never get blocked. This is just the best guard build in the game. It's not an all-around guard build, it's an all-offensive guard build, but y'all know the reason why. And boom, as you can see right here, shades of Trae Young and Stephen Curry, 3-point shot hunter, y'all. Alright, man, so let's go over jump shots. First things first, I do this every single guard academy. I provide y'all boys with the best jump shots in this entire game, especially the best jump shots and my favorite jump shots that I like to use that are, green for me. If it's green for me, it's going to be green for you as well, because I'm going to provide you with the best settings as well. I just want y'all to see this right here. I absolutely cooked this dude. This dude right here, he got to give up 2K, you feel what I'm trying to say? He was trying to guard me so bad. I ain't let it happen. Like, look, I'm over here comboing up real quick. He bumped me right there. Glitchy spin move. Oh my goodness. That is disgusting. Alright, so starting off with this first jump shot, y'all boys already know that this base has been on a tear for the last few months. I always give y'all a Patty Mills jump shot. I'm gonna change my name to Patty Schmills because I was one of the first people to ever use this. I'm one of the pioneers of Patrick Mills base, so we're gonna go ahead and do Patrick Mills base. For a disclaimer, if you are not a starter 3, you cannot equip Patrick Mills base. But I also have another jump shot for y'all boys just in case you don't have Patrick Mills base and you watching this video right now. For upper release 1, we're gonna do Oscar Robertson. For upper release 2, we're gonna do Jordan Poole. It's a new release in this game. It just came out for Season 7, so yeah, it makes it even better. Alright, man, so this second jump shot right here is for the people who do not have the Patty Schmills base. Once again, you unlock it at a starter 3, y'all. So if you don't have it, if you can't find it, it's because you're not a starter 3. So for the base, we're gonna go ahead and do Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry is literally an alternate for Patty Mills base for a small guard. I'm telling y'all this right now. If you do not have Patty Mills, use Stephen Curry. I simply believe that Stephen Curry is the best base in the game. It's just not as visually fast as Patty Mills, and you can't shoot over people. That's the only problem. But when it comes to consistency and greening, you want to use Stephen Curry in this game. So for upper release 1, we're gonna go ahead and do Oscar Robertson again. And for upper release 2, we're gonna go ahead and do Stephen Curry. So Stephen Curry, Oscar Robertson, Stephen Curry. The blend is going to be 65% Oscar Robertson and 35% Stephen Curry. The reason why we use Oscar Robertson is so we can get that release height. Release height is important in this game, especially with any base that you use, because this is how you shoot over people and stuff like that. So the release speed is going to be very quick, which is 5 out of 5 speed, and these are the grades right here: A release height, A plus release speed, A defensibility and timing stability, and a B plus timing stability. So if you care about grades and stuff like that, then this is the jump shot for you. If you don't really care about the timing stability, then use Patty Mills if you can unlock Patty Mills jump shot. Now, one of the most important things is your settings for your shooting. Now, all my guards out there know how important the shot time and visual cue is. If you don't know how important this is probably the reason why you can't shoot. You're missing open shots, you're not shooting well, you're not shooting 50, 60, 70% from the 3-point line because of this reason right here. You probably have the wrong shot time visual cue that does not match with the jump shot. So with the jump shots that I gave you guys today, I use release with it. You could use push. Push is like basically late from last year, and release is very late. I've been using release the entire year, and I have not changed it. What you want to do is you want to stay with one shot time and visual cue and simply get used to it. And once you get used to it, you'll thank me later. You do not want to keep changing your shot time and visual cue from push then to set point back to release, as that will mess up with your entire shot cue, because it says shot time and visual cue, y'all. Basically, you want to release the ball at release every single time to green your shot. that's why the shot time and visual cue is there. Yeah, the jump shot speed matters. Yeah, the jump shot matters, but this is probably the most important feature in this game when it comes to shooting. For the people that have their jump shot to a T, you don't really have to, you know, change this or make adjustments because you have your jump shot to a T, obviously. But for the people who are kind of, you know, not green bean, chicken bean, you're gonna have to make a couple adjustments. So for all my boys that want to practice their shooting, this is probably like the ideal place that you want to, you know, practice your shooting and stuff like that. You could also use blacktop and put on Hall of Fame difficulty, but not gonna lie, this is probably the best option because the Gatorade facility is on Hall of Fame difficulty, and it's just like it's just like Park, y'all. You come in here, you practice in the Gatorade facility for like maybe an hour, maybe 30 minutes, and you know, just keep practicing your shoot, just keep practicing your shot timing. Once you feel like you got it down to a T, or like you almost got it down to a T, you can just go back to the park or the stage, whatever you want to do. But what I used to do in the beginning of this game to practice my shooting, I'll stay in for like maybe like an hour, and then I'll go to the stage, because I gotta understand this game has a delay. The best way to get used to the delay is coming in here in the Gatorade facility, and just, you know, this is the best way to get used to, because this is the closest thing to the online servers, I should say. You know what I'm trying to say? So you want to come in here, practice your shooting, and more than likely you'll get it down. So the dribbling is my specialty. Y'all boys already know that. When it comes to comp guard dribbling, I've already mastered it every single year. I'm one of the best dribblers on this entire game. When it comes to, you know, comp guard dribbling, I don't call it left right because left right is kind of like an old head way of saying it or whatever. I mean, some of you guys could call left right, but I don't call left right because I do a lot of combos with my moves. I'm not just simply doing left right, like it's just levels to it. You know what I'm trying to say? I call it comp guard dribbling. Dribbling to me, it's kind of like dribbling, like it's just second nature at this point. Like look at it, like look what I do to this dude. Like he ain't jump right there, boom, I from again, boom, easy for the green bean chicken bean. You know what I'm trying to say? So we're just gonna get into dribble moves right now. So starting off with the dribble style, y'all boys know that I am a small guard. So with that being said, I am using Kyrie Irving. If you are a tall guard, if you are 6'6" and up, or even 6'5" and up, you want to use LeBron James dribble style. LeBron James dribble style is the best, hands down, dribble style for tall guards in this game. If you're a small guard, use Kyrie Irving. These two dribble styles right here are the best dribble styles in the game. I don't know about all the other ones, never really used all the other ones, but hey, if you using something else besides LeBron and Kyrie, hey, be my guest, but I recommend Kyrie and LeBron. Down to the signature size of Steve Francis requires a 95 ball handle and height under 6'5", so you have to be 6'4" and lower to get Steve Francis. Hey, if you can't get Steve Francis, my recommendation to you is either De'Aaron Fox or Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole just came out. All you need is an 80+ ball handle, but you still have to be a height under 6'5". This is a very good signature size up as well. I was using it. I haven't really showed y'all how I dribble with it, but it will come soon though. For the regular breakdown combo, I use Darius Garland. If y'all look closely, it is super glitchy. It's like a moving move. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a moving size up. It's glitchy, y'all. I'm telling y'all this right now. If you use it and you dribble in front of someone's face, you will not get ripped at all. You will not get plucked. You don't have nothing to worry about. But unfortunately, you do have to be height under 6'5", which we are 6'4". And if you made the 6'4" build that I provided earlier in this video, you should be good to go. Aggressive breakdown combo, I'm not gonna lie, I never thought that I would actually change it, but it just came out. Jordan Poole is the best aggressive breakdown combo in this game. So if you like to do standing size ups and you hold R2 and flick up on the right stick and you put Jordan Poole on, it's gonna give you this move right here, which is explosive as hell. He does like a little sham god, back into in and out, and then he comes back saying, oh, come on, guard me. Like, nah, that's tough right there though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. For the escape moves, we got Kemba Walker. You could use Trae Young. I personally use Kemba Walker because it's faster and it's more responsive. People who use Trae Young tend to dribble like more wider and they want to dribble longer. Kemba Walker, you can combo out of it, this escape and stuff like that. It's like Kemba Walker and Trae Young is basically hand in hand, but Kemba Walker is more responsive and a little faster. But Trae Young is also fast as well, so you can really alternate between the two. Common moves, we will be using Stephen Curry because we do have that 92 ball handle and with a height under 6'5" or 6'4". If you are not under the height of 6'5" and you're not 6'4", then use De'Aaron Fox if you're like 6'6", 6'7", even 6'5", because D Fox is like kind of like the same thing as Curry, like it's just as explosive. Crossover, it is going to be John Wall. You could alternate between John Wall and Kobe Bean Bryant, RP to the Mamba, but we're gonna use John Wall. This is one of the most effective moves in the game, especially if a person's playing like high defense, so you're like playing you highly. You could just swoop, do a quick crossover, and run right past him every single time with this quick crossover. Behind the back, we're gonna go Jamal Murray behind the back. Jamal Murray behind the back is the best behind the back, hands down, y'all. You could use Curry. You could even use Trae Young from previous years. I really wish that Trae Young and, you know, Stephen Curry, you know, the Steph Curry slide was effective in this game, but it's simply not. The most effective behind the back in this game is Jamal Murray. Everybody, I feel like, has Jamal Murray on. Even like the people who just got the game, they probably look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's gonna create me some space. For the spin, you're going to want to use Kobe Bryant. For the hesitation, we're going to use Scottie Pippen. Last but not least, we're going to use John Wall for the step back. You could use Stephen Curry if you are the height under 6'5", which we are 6'4", which we can use. So yeah, I'm not going to lie, you can either use Stephen Curry or John Wall. The other ones, you know, are personal preference if you want to use, like, you know, James Harden, Luka Doncic. But yeah, I'm going to stick with John Wall or Curry because they create the most space. For the motion style, so a lot of people said the motion style doesn't really matter when it comes to dribbling. I think it does, because every single time I didn't have Alex Caruso or Elite, those are the two best motion styles in the game for guards. Listen, bro, I felt like I was dribbling slow. I feel like I was dribbling like a goddamn grandma. So yeah, y'all, you either want to have Alex Caruso or Elite. Alex Caruso, to me, is the fastest in the game. Motion style has to do with motion. So yes, if you have the fastest motion style in the game, you will dribble fast as well. For my dribble pull-up, I am using Trae Young. I think it's the best dribble pull-up in the game. Some people would say that it's probably Ben McLemore. Stephen Curry is also a good one as well. But if you're a starter 3, rep, kind of like Patty Mills, you can only get this if you're a starter 3, use Trae Young. I think it's green bean chicken bean. If you want to get real glitchy and you like to do hop jumpers a lot, use Davion Mitchell hop jumper. It takes like 2-3 steps back. It's kind of like a more overpowered James Harden IRL step back, and yeah, it's just OP. I ain't gonna lie. I just wanted to show y'all my floor setters real quick. Basically, what a floor setter does is, if I set it to gold, it's not gonna drop below gold, so it stays gold the entire time. Basically, when I first made this build, I floor set it Deadeye, Limitless Range, Giant Slayer, Guard Up, and Scooper. That's basically what I did, because these are the badges that I feel like are the hardest to maintain. But that's what you want to do whenever you feel like a badge is hard to maintain or get in general. Just floor set it and it's never going to drop below gold or silver, or, you know, whichever category you floor set the badge in. I feel that's like a little tip, because you don't want to floor set, you know, unnecessary badges that like are easy to maintain and easy to get. You want to go for the hard ones. Man, unfortunately, we gotta put the video to an end. Not gonna lie, if I chose to give y'all a dribble tutorial right here, right now, the video will be 40 minutes long. We don't want that. But hey, I love y'all boys so much. I want to see the support out of this video so I can give y'all more and more guard academies, and so I can choose one of y'all boys to take to guard academy. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment down below what you think. I love y'all boys once again. I'll see y'all in the next one.